Hey, it's Eric G. Around the House is sponsored by Baldwin Hardware. For 75 years, Baldwin Hardware has been known for its first-class quality and craftsmanship in door and cabinetry hardware. As an alumnus of the Baldwin Hardware Design Council, I can say I have seen the details and quality from design to the finished product. If you're looking for a new style and old-world craftsmanship, I can tell you there is only one Baldwin Hardware. Check out what would look great in your home at baldwinhardware.com.
It's Around the House. When it comes to remodeling and renovating your home, there is a lot to know, but we've got you covered. This is Around the House.
Welcome to Around the House with Eric G. and Caroline B. This is the midweek special. This is where we talk about the stuff that didn't make it into last weekend's show and not going to make it into next weekend's show. This is where we do a little catch-up during the week. Caroline is out on a much-needed vacation this week, tackling some projects, going around and doing the stuff she's going to do this week, and she has got a busy schedule ahead, so she is going to, well, enjoy that, and you've got me this week for the midweek special, but don't worry, she will be around this weekend for the show, which we will talk about a little bit later. Now, if you're a builder down, well, in the Southeast, I'm going to be down at the SEBC show down on August 3rd and 4th, Kissimmee, Florida. I will be down there on the live stage, emceeing that portion down there. So if you're going to be down there or you're a builder in that area, come on over and take a look because we are going to have a lot of fun down there. So I want you to make sure and stop by because we've got a lot of things going on. We are going to be doing so many different things up on that stage. I'm excited. We have got so much new stuff. We're going to be talking with a bunch of different people. Huber, we're going to be talking about their zip system and taping and all that. We've got Evolve Stone that I'll be up there with talking about that. Those guys are the first face-nailed stone siding being installed out there. And then we've got Westlake Royal Roofing Solutions. We're going to be talking about that. And then we've got Dial Tile talking about their new Revo tile. That's going to be a good time. And then we're going to dive into on day 2, Thursday. I've got a seminar I'm up there doing. Leak-free guarantee with Zip Systems peel and stick underlayment. And then we've got Quick Tie. If you are in a hurricane or tornado area, these guys make this cable system to keep that building tied down to the foundation. Not just a sill plate. This is a cable system that goes all the way up to the top plate. That's super cool. And then we're going to talk with Westlake again about their stone-coated steel roofing. That's something I'm thinking about for my house. It's going to be fun. And then at the end of the day on Thursday, August 4th, we are going to have a panel discussion with a bunch of people talking about construction that survives disasters and Mother Nature. And in Florida, that can be a challenge. So we've got so much going on next week over at the SEBC show. Come on over. You can sign up now. Come say hello when you're over there. And we're going to be giving away a lot of swag and stuff during those seminars. So you'll see me and the team up on the stage having a good time. Now I'm looking forward to that. Now, if you are on LinkedIn today, which is Tuesday the 26th, you might have seen a little bit of a cat getting out of the bag. And I'm going to talk about it here for just a minute. And we have coming here soon the Around the House Northwest show. This is going to be starting out in Portland. We're going to be doing a television show 1 hour a week. And you'll be able to watch that here in the Portland area and stream it online. It is going to be a new kind of home improvement show with DIY, with new products, interviews, all of that every single week. So you're going to see soon a whole new video element for Around the House. It's not going to change the show here at all with Caroline and I, but this is going to be another little project I'll be working on with the Around the House franchise. So we have so many cool things coming up that are so exciting that you'll be able to participate with. So if you're a builder down in the Southeast, come see me down there. And coming soon to a television near you or streaming near you, you'll be able to watch Around the House Northwest with more information coming soon. And if you want to be a part of that show, you know how to get a hold of us over at Around the House Online. Contact us. And we have a lot of great stuff coming along. So you're going to see a whole new level of Around the House coming soon. Well, I wanted to give you guys a little, tease of something that we can be talking about in the future, but I know it's a big deal right now. Our power bills with our heat waves going across the country. And I just wanted to give you guys some tips here on how to save energy and a good way to do it. There is a product out there you might have heard me talk about before called Sense. I really like this product because what it does is it mounts into your energy panel there. It basically hooks into your panel where all your breakers are. Now, what this does is it actually senses all of your electricity use, and it tells you what real time you're using it for. And then it uses artificial intelligence to tell you what is happening with that. So you can see that, maybe that old refrigerator outside in the bar area or your, whatever that is burning a lot of energy compared to a new one. So it can really help you find problems around your house and be able to tell what's getting used a lot. Maybe that old VCR is plugged in the game room and you didn't even think about it, but it's sucking you dry on your energy bill. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with that. If you want to find out more information, head over to our partners page over at aroundthehouseonline.com. We have a link over there and you can take a peek at it. I tell you what, that thing is super cool. I have it at my house and I can literally jump on and see what my always on usage is. And that's the key really, is being able to do that, is see what the always on is and what's burning. Like right now, my air conditioner's cranking right along because we're out here in the West Coast in a heat wave that, you on the East Coast had last week. So we've been working on that. And my AC is going to be running all day. So I need to find other places to save. So I'm making sure that nothing else is on and really eating up heat. Like I don't want my heated floor on right now because guess what? I'm fighting it with the AC. I don't need the heated floor on in the bathroom. So I'm trying to keep that dialed back so I'm not heating and cooling at the same time. These are all things you can do. And this actually reminds you of what those energy usages are. So it can save you a considerable amount of money because you know where it's coming from. Maybe those LED lights in the house aren't doing much, but maybe that old TV or video game system is. Well, coming up Saturday and Around the House, we have a big show ahead. Starting out, we're going to give you an update with Amber on, she's not on the show, but I talked to her recently and she has some new updates on the sledgehammer contractor. Now, if you missed this story, this last year, she was the person that was all over the news that had a pretty shady contractor show up, and they are now pled guilty, so they did break the law, but they wanted to get paid early. And then he broke into their house and she broke into their house, the two contractors, and destroyed the bathroom with a sledgehammer. They, quote unquote, were repossessing it. So we'll talk about that and the latest update on that. We don't have sentencing for him yet. That will be coming up later, and that's going to be up to a judge to decide that. But there's even a little more update on maybe some new victims in this whole scheme of theirs. So we'll see what happens on that on Saturday. And then we're going to talk about, ironically, bathrooms. Our tips to make sure you do that bathroom remodel correctly, whether you're doing it as a DIY project or if you're taking it on yourself with a contractor to help you get there. We're going to give away our secrets and tips to make sure you're doing it correctly. And what are the gotchas? What are the things that fail? What are the things that can blow the budget up? And what should you be looking for, whether you're tackling it or paying somebody to do it for you? These are all things you should be paying attention to because, they can cost you money and you want a good project that's going to last because you only want to do this crazy thing once. You know, the good news is lumber prices are coming down, but labor prices haven't gone anywhere. And with so many people that are trying to stay in their houses right now because, interest rates are getting crazy out there on homes. They are not what they were last year, and I think going up even further this week. We're going to see what happens there. So it's going to be time to stick around your own house, maybe, and take on that DIY project or hire it done in many cases. Well, we've got that. And then hour number 2, we're going to be talking with Marianne Metzger. We're going to be talking water quality, which will be a lot of fun. And we'll be talking about what you should be testing, what systems work, what don't. what are some of the things that you got to be very careful in today's water, even if you're on the city or public water system. You might be watching out, and of course, we dive into fluoride as well. So there are no sacred cows in this show. We are going to dive into all of them. And then we've got some great stuff coming ahead. And I want, coming up in the next couple of weeks here, we've got some fun stuff. We're going to be talking outside decks with decorators, and then we're going to be talking with our old buddy here in a few weeks, Handyman Bob, the previous host of Around the House, and my former co-host before he handed the reins over to me. We're going to be talking about asbestos and those things around the house, and really kind of the end-all be-all discussion about asbestos and what you should be careful with around your house so you can help identify where those problems are. Those are all going to be coming up in the next weeks here with Around the House show. So we've got a lot of fun ahead. All right, everybody, I'm going to keep this short today because I got work to do since I'm going to be traveling. We've got so much more stuff ahead, and make sure to tune into social media as we have Around the House show, Around the House Nation, our closed group, and of course, you can find us on almost every single platform out there except, most of them, we got them out there, and you can find us there. All right, everybody, have a great rest of the week. As always, I am Eric G., and for Caroline B., you've been listening to Around the House.
Discovered anywhere beyond the mean. Life is a love song, let's be lovers. We're all over the radio. Take my hand, I know where to go. All over the radio with you.
Hey, it's Eric G. from Around the House. Are you planning a decking or siding project this year? If you are, you've got to check out my friends at Millboard. Millboard is a completely different kind of composite decking and cladding that enhances outdoor spaces with enduring distinction. Hand-molded from the finest oak, it realistically mimics the natural grain and color of premium hardwood. If you're looking for something that doesn't look like plastic and instead real wood, check out millboard.com. Make sure and check out that interview we did just a few weeks back. That's millboard.com.